hobgoblins above you.
Whoa! Scary. Oh my god. That was great.
I had a great view of that too. Just where the fuck were you hiding? Previous screen was better. All right, Darth. Now you're just trying to suck me off. That's not what I meant to say.
That's definitely what you said, though.
That's definitely what I said, though. Yeah, I meant suck up, not suck off. That is, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna, like, sit over here in my embarrassment. Did you guys see? Did you guys see that arm spinning out of that window?
Exactly. Man, I'm so glad you guys catch on and you pick up on these things.
Yep.
I'm just glad y'all don't have to challenge my expertise. Unlike
Yeah,
some people.
I'm certainly. I am complete belief that everything you say is 100% accurate.
See, you get it, bro.
Primogen key found.
Oh, that's a long way down. Let's not jump down there.
Game saved.
Ha ha!
Guess I underestimated the number a bit. He's still got some fans.
I did just as you asked, Lauma. Long time no see, Zhao.
Yeah. Didn't think I'd see you again, Chi.
So I'm thinking Zhao ain't getting any apology from you after all.
I have confidence in my abilities. I'm just so, awesome. You can tell I'm awesome. Because I have the eyebrow lift. It's the awesome eyebrow lift. And slight head twitch. And with that, the earth destroyed. All the people gone. Slaughtered at the hands of Mental and his hordes. The game ends on a sad note. You're in a quiet cornfield. There is sunlight. Behind you is monster! Oh, I lived. I didn't live. Now I'm sure our little friend Cat here doesn't weigh much. But I'm sure that, regardless, this would be uncomfortable for this gentleman. Although the upside is, this guy could say, you could go home to his, I assume he's married wife, and say, I had this really cute chick attached to me today. Oh, you cheating bitch. In the dark, shadowed corners of time, many stories have taken root and blossomed. Tales of heroes whose deeds echoed through the ages, and of villains whose names became synonymous with infamy. Of battles waged between the forces of light and shadow. On a quest that defies reason, a lone ship ventures into that abyss, guided by its bold and courageous captain, his ferocious feline companion, and a crew of outcasts and misfits. Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon. Everybody put your hands in the air and say, what the fuck are you doing live on a Wednesday, Krim? Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard Starship Dragon. I'm Commander Krim. Glad to have you here on this Wednesday evening. Hello, Lady Warbucks. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. In case you might have been missing what I've been talking about in the Discord over the last couple of days, the shorthand of it is I miss streaming. I really, really do. There we go. That's better. And I want to do it more often, but I don't want to set myself to a schedule during the week because there are days when I get off work that I want to work on my RPG Maker project, which was the original reason why I took away the main the weekday streams, as well as having to spend so much time editing videos when I'm that I've recorded for streaming and to be uploaded to YouTube. I know none of this is going to affect the viewers at all. This means absolutely nothing to any of you, but as far as what it does for me is it frees up my brain to be able to enjoy streaming more, because all the time that in the back of my mind while I'm doing a stream and I'm recording the video for YouTube is I'm going to have to edit these recordings, and that's going to take up time that I could be doing something else like the RPG Maker projects or just relaxing. And it started feeling a little overwhelming. And so I ease back on the stream days. So that did help, because it means now I don't have as many episodes of as many videos to edit for YouTube. But I'm also sort of punishing myself because that means I'm not streaming, and I enjoy doing that. I enjoy playing a game on stream for people to watch. It's I don't know. I can't speak for shit. I only know of like one other streamer that has ever mentioned anything like this, and it sounds extremely narcissistic when I hear myself say it. Narcissistic and arrogant, but I can't play some video games without an audience. I can't, especially if it's a game that I haven't played before or something that I haven't streamed before. I want to play it for an audience so you can see my reactions or my comments to what's going on in the game. And what that does, it kind of makes me look at my library of games whenever I'm not streaming. Like, okay, I don't feel like working my RPG Maker project tonight. Let me just play something. Just kind of chill out, relax, and play something. And I look at my library of games and I go, well, I want to save that for stream. I want to save that for stream. That'll be really good for stream. That would probably be pretty good for stream. That's part of a series I've already started streaming, so I want to play that on stream. And it's just like every game that I look at, my mind just hears, save it for stream, save it for stream. And this comes on the fact that I have already tried to play a game off stream and really regretting doing so. And I'm referring to my very first playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. I played it off stream when it first came out, like day one. And of course, I reacted and made comments to myself because obviously I wasn't streaming it and nobody was there with me. I was talking to my room, the proverbial wall, as some might say. And again, sounding arrogant and narcissistic to say, but it was actually, I think, very good commentary and surprises and reactions to things happening. And I wasted it because nobody saw it. And it's not uploaded on YouTube anywhere because I played it offline. And I really regret that. And so I've kind of made a sort of promise to myself that I won't do that again. And this, it's not something that I can turn off, because while I talk about relaxing while playing a video game, I feel like I'm just as relaxed streaming something as I am playing it off stream. In fact, in some ways, I'm actually more stressed when I'm playing it off stream, because if something happens that'd have been great for a clip at the very least or something like that, that chance has been wasted and likely never going to happen again. And that's important to me. And so I have taken it upon myself to add more stream days during the week, but not schedule them. So Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are going to remain untouched. It's going to be exactly as it is. Friday nights, starting at 5:30, we're going to do the community nights, where I want to slam my head against a desk because I think it's a great idea. Friday night community nights, where we play our either with each other or against AI or against each other in a competitive game, private matchmaking, a private non-matchmaking kind of game, whatever. That's going to stay. And then Saturdays and Sundays are going to be my main event streams, so to speak, where I talk about the news, make comments, discuss things, take a look at game trailers, the game awards, Summer Games Fest, E3. Well, E3 doesn't exist anymore, but you get what I'm saying. Those kind of things I'm going to save for the weekend streams. The Monday through Thursday, I'm not going to commit to, I am going to stream on these days or anything like that. It's going to be completely like tonight, impromptu, out of the blue. I may be streaming tonight. Next Wednesday, I may not. I stream tonight on Wednesday. I may not stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. In some ways, that bothers me because I am a stickler for consistency.
it is extremely important to me that I'm consistent, which is why I have stuck to such a schedule on the weekends for so long. Like, it's always been noon, short of the 2 times I had to be late for whatever reason. But it's always been noon on the weekends for at least 2 years now. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know how long I've been doing it. So it's been a very long time that I've been streaming on the weekends starting at noon, period. So that will never change, and I like to stay that way. But I want to stream more often, so I'm going to add days during the week, but not schedule them. I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm just not quite feeling the mood to work on RPG, on the Crimson Chronicles stories tonight. Let me just go ahead and play something and stream it. And bam, I want to do it. So is it going to be a pain in the ass for you guys, the viewers? Probably, because it's not going to be something that you can predict or be ready for. I don't know how many people in my community, I don't want to say the words look forward to, because that sounds, again, extremely narcissistic and self-centered. But expect, I guess would be a better term, expect streams. So when I do these rather impromptu streams on non-specific days, I don't know how much of an inconvenience that is. But I feel like if I commit myself to saying, okay, we're going to go back to Wednesday, Thursday streams, 5:30 p.m. start time, bam, we're just going to do it. When a Wednesday comes along that I just get a burr up my ass and decide I really want to work on the Crimson Chronicles projects, I'm going to be kind of upset because I'm going to be like, well, I really want to work on this, but I promised to stream, And that's a conversation I've had with myself several times over the past probably at least 6 months, maybe even a year. And that's why I'm making this rather non-committal commitment, if you allow me the really awkward phrase, to say I will stream more often during the week, but I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm not going to commit to specific days. The only thing I can commit to is the times. Likely it'll be 5:30 p.m. whatever weeknight, evening that I do it. If I'm not starting a stream by 6 o'clock at the absolute latest, it'll probably be 5:30. Then I'm probably not going to stream that night. That'd probably be the only consistent thing I can tell you is if you are expecting or looking forward or wanting a stream to start. If you don't see it happening by 5:45, 6 o'clock at the super absolute latest, I'm probably not going to stream that night. And I also don't feel like I should or want to give you guys notice via something like a what is it called? A Twitch story or something like that. Although, I mean, I'm not against the idea. If I'm really in the mood for it, maybe it's something I could give you guys a little bit more heads up on. I don't know if that would help you guys at all, if you would like that, if you care. It's just, I appreciate, Lady Boardbox, what you say about do what's best for you. I appreciate that. Thank you for understanding. I just also try to keep you guys in mind as well, guys and ladies, in mind as well when I come up with these, when I think about these kind of things. As I've said like a billion times before, I try to run my stream as if I was a viewer of my stream. I would want if I was watching myself as a streamer and I really enjoyed me as a streamer, again, the wording, very, very, very narcissistic. I mean, good God, why don't you just suck your own dick, Krim? I would want to follow I want him or me to follow a consistent schedule. That way, if I know it's getting close to 5:30, I know that I've got something I can watch at 5:30. I'll have some entertainment. But if I say I'm only going to stream randomly during the week, well, that's a little unreliable. That's kind of disappointing. So, you know, but I don't feel comfortable enough committing to saying specific days during the week outside of Friday because of my sometimes almost insatiable urge and desire to work on the Crimson Chronicles projects. And on the other side of that coin, if I say I make a schedule and say, I'm just going to add Wednesday streams. Well, what happens when Thursday comes along? What if I'm still not in the mood to work on the Crimson Chronicles and I kind of want to play whatever game that I've been streaming? Well, I can't. I've got to save it for 2 more days, basically. You know, I feel like I'm kind of punishing myself by committing to a schedule on one of those days, Monday through Thursday, in some way or another. Either punishing myself if I wanted to work on the Crimson Chronicles, or punishing myself because I took the day off when I want to play insert game here. Again, I know none of this means anything to you guys as the viewers. This is all you guys are just hanging out, lurking while y'all are doing other things, and it means nothing to you, and I understand. This is me just sitting here blabbering, and I feel like I feel some commitment, I keep saying commitment, I feel like some obligation to express this stuff to you. Probably because you guys are the only human contact I have. To be perfectly blunt, even if it's a little bit, over the top about it, you're really the only human contact I care about having. Let me put it like that. Let me add that little notation there. The only human contact I care about having. I could probably make friends here in Houston, which I have zero of, but I just don't want to. I don't care. Hello, Josh. Good to see you. Happy, almost said Thursday. Happy Wednesday. Trying to brush my week away. I don't care to do that. So, also, I'm not good at making new friends. So, I feel obligated to at least explain this to you guys, even if it has no effect on you or you don't care. And that's fine. I get it. It's not like I'm some super awesome high-end streamer. I'm not Maximilian Dude. So this kind of stuff means next to nothing. You hear an echo. What do you mean? What do you mean an echo? Pull up my own stream here. There better not be, other than just, ambient echo because my mic is so far away. How much echo do you hear? I don't hear any echo coming from... Yeah, I just, I just have ambient echo because, again, the microphone is this far away and I don't have soundproofing. Yeah. You don't hear it? Okay. All right. I don't know what echo you might be hearing, Josh, unless you got me up on multiple devices. But thank you for trying to at least keep me informed, because I don't listen to my own streams, and I hardly ever actually, I probably should. I don't hardly ever do any QCing after stream. Anyway, yeah. So that's the shorthand of it. I apologize for not being able to say I will be streaming these days. Period. So please tolerate me. And if you happen to be free on the days that I impromptu show up and spontaneously show up, thank you. If you can't, it's all right. I'm not bothered by it. I get that that I am a less than low priority in everybody's life, regardless, much less a streamer like me as my streaming personality is a low priority in everybody's life. Also, the YouTube channel is going to be kind of put on hold. I'm not going to be uploading anymore. What videos I've already uploaded, I will be putting on a schedule and having them upload and having them go public up until they've all run out. But once those have all gone live, that's going to be at least it for the meantime. So I'm not going to be updating the YouTube channel at all. The reason I was reluctant to do that earlier, I was thinking about doing that before, like a little bit, like, I don't know, a few weeks ago. The reason I was reluctant to actually go through with that choice is because of, to be perfectly frank, to present you as an example, Lady Warbucks, not point you out specifically, but somebody like Lady Warbucks, for example. She found my stream because she was on YouTube and found my videos and came to the live, which literally has never happened before in the going on 12 years, actually going on 13 years, that I have done content creation, period, but especially not in the last 5 to 6 years that I've done streaming on any channel, Facebook, my other Twitch channel, so forth. So, just the fact one person did it makes me reluctant to drop it completely, because that means there's potential for others doing the same thing. But that potential doesn't outweigh the stress on my mind and the time it takes to edit those videos for uploading. If I didn't I'd have such an interest and such a desire to make the Crimson Chronicles series, it would be less of a burden. But I really want to make these games. I really want to tell these stories. I really want to develop these games and get them out there, even if only one to two people in the entire world play the games. I want to do them very badly. And taking that time to do so while not being able to do so because of the editing that I had to do for YouTube was really stressing me out and bumming me out. However, that said, I have never been a fan of letting a stream just disappear into the proverbial internet ether and never be seen again. For the most part, throughout my streaming career, loose word, 98% probably of the streams I have ever done exists somewhere else on the internet, specifically YouTube. There's a few game series that I played that somehow didn't get over to YouTube. Like, I don't know where my Bayonetta playthrough went. I don't know where my Devil May Cry 2 playthroughs went. They're just not, I couldn't find them anywhere. I don't know how I didn't get them uploaded or at least recorded and saved somewhere, whatever. But for the most part, outside of RPG Maker streams and those two games that I mentioned, everything else is on YouTube in some form or fashion somewhere. And so I will be continuing to export my streams after every live stream ends to the YouTube archive. ! Archive will get you the link to my archive. Sorry, exclamation YouTube. Sorry, exclamation archive. I'm sorry, I changed that. Exclamation YouTube will link you now instead of my YouTube channel. It links it to my archive where the full, completely unedited streams will be uploaded. Yes, that means it's going to be 5 to 6 to 8, depending how long I stream video. But at least it's out there for people to watch and take in that content if they ever so desire. If they come across it as a new person, as a new viewer, and they see the video and they want to be part of the live stream itself, like Lady Warbucks has done, then they'll come over here from that now, instead of coming from the curated videos, which are probably easier to take in as a viewer. But I'm one man. I'm one man by myself. I don't have an editor. I don't have the money to hire an editor. I don't have a friend that I can trust to edit the videos for me on their free time, because I certainly couldn't pay them either, even my friends. I can't trust a friend to be available to do that for me. And this is not a shot at any of my friends or anybody that I know. I'm not trying to insult them or put them down. I'm just speaking that, again, I would be asking them to do something for me without any benefit to them whatsoever. Any kind of compensation for them whatsoever. Take their time to edit my videos and not give them anything at all other than my appreciation, which is worth a whole hell of a fucking lot. I roll. So I just have to do what I can. And so each stream will now be uploaded to that archive link that Josh has access with the exclamation YouTube command. So I guess to do a little self-promo here, if you're not already following or subscribed, that's what they call it over there. If you're not already subscribed to my archive, please check out youtube.com/@CommanderKrimArchive to follow my YouTube channel there. And you can, if you miss a stream or you miss a part of a stream at some point or whatever reason, and you want to see what you missed, you can head over there and the video should be ready to go within 24 hours of this stream ending. It depends on how long it takes Twitch to export my video, my VOD over to YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for the foreseeable future. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I mean, it's something that I talked about in detail in Discord, but in case you might have missed the Discord comment or, whatever, at least now you're caught up over here. For some reason, I'm as thirsty as fuck tonight. Not like thirsty like CL was in Expedition 33. Just generally thirsty, like I need a lot of water for some reason. All right, I want to put this aside. I've been working on, I guess I can show you guys this. I've been working on modifying my my stream avatar. My what do you want to call it? I just call it my avatar. I don't know if there's a proper name for it. My brand avatar. Originally is this thing, which I made using CD of Heroes. I'm in the character creator screen. I made a character that looked like this, and I just took this image and cut it and edited it, cut it out the background and stuff. And this has been my image for a couple of years now. I think it's been this way for a while. And I wanted to give it a little bit of a change. I wanted to give it to something a little less straight out of CD Heroes, something a little more realistic. And so using an AI editor, I've kind of gotten this thing here, which I'm not too upset with. I kind of like it. There's some fixes I need to make to it because it's not perfect. I want to change the hairstyle a little bit. It's a little too poofy on the top of the head. I want to try to adjust the beard a little bit because I don't have the V-shaped thing down here that it's got here. I need to fix little things that bug me, like the fact that there's a patch on this guy's like left hand glove, but not on his right hand glove. I've maybe changed the pistols design up a little bit, something a little less Reaper-y, like Reaper from Overwatch. You know, I want to kind of make a little bit better avatar and then update all of my branding with the new look. So it's what I've been working on a little bit before the stream started. So I'm just going to put this aside and we're just going to go play some Xenosaga. Badoop, badoop. All right. I guess I can do like a little bit of a teaser. Something we're going to talk about on Saturday's stream is we're going to talk about voting, more specifically like quote unquote important votes, not like voting like if you put a poll up in a Twitch chat, different kind of voting, but like I don't want to use the term serious voting, but like voting that has like an actual impact on things. I want to specifically talk about voting, why I refuse to be a part of such a thing, and as well as a few other things I want to talk about that aren't related to voting, but that's just something I do want to discuss. Mostly what triggered this is people's reactions to Expedition 33, not just winning so many game awards, but winning Game of the Year, and people just absolutely losing their fucking minds, and even not just like voters losing their minds, but actual like other developers that claimed certain, I feel, inappropriate things regarding X33 winning Game of the Year. So we'll go over all that on Saturday. We were provided Archon Cathedral and faced off against Voyager. Oh yeah, I forgot I hadn't gotten past this boss yet. Voyager informed them that Kanan had been acting as a spy and observing their actions the entire time. They were shaken by this shocking truth, but Kanan showed no concern for their reactions and instead offered to give Voyager the power of the compass if he would make Kanan a testament. However, it was a trap, and Kanan disappeared into another dimension, taking Voyager with him in order to save the others. Search for Abel in the Zohar by heading to the isolated laboratory beneath Archon Cathedral. Yeah, I haven't really done much as far as setting up for this boss fight. The only thing that I think I would probably do as far as setting up proper strategies for this boss fight, for fighting Margulis, is even if I have to equip weaker weapons as far as overall damage, I'm thinking about switching to things that have higher accuracy, even at the cost of damage, because part of my biggest issue with fighting Margulis is apparently his evasion is stupid high. And if you've got weapons that are at best mid accuracy, you're going to miss. You're going to miss a lot. And that's before he even uses his buff that extremely enhances his mobility and evasion. So I think I'm going to actually make that change. It's going to cause me to deal less damage, but I feel like overall it's a better choice, because even if you have a strong, let's say your weapon does 100 damage, but it misses a lot, that's still 0 damage. Whereas if you have a weapon that does, say, 50 damage, and it hits almost every time, that's overall going to be more damage than the 10 times that you missed with a 100 damage weapon. How can I confirm what the accuracy is? Actually can't. In battle, it doesn't, it tells me like what, if it's low accuracy or whatnot. It doesn't tell me that here. That kind of sucks. Can I maybe look at status? No, those are the same information. View equipment and status. Switch information. Here's discs, special attacks. Yeah, not what I was hoping for. There's no way to find out from this screen what the accuracy of the weapon is. May have to make some. I may just have to jot down some notes. That'd be the only thing I could do. Like actually just go into a fight and then see what weapons do what, and then set up properly. Okay, so on Ruben, full moon is near, accuracy low, accuracy high. Okay, so full moon is low accuracy. Aired CV is medium accuracy. Scythe FX is low. Phalanx is medium. So pretty much everybody's weapon that isn't a main weapon is medium or low accuracy. I didn't check Asher. But at least of the main character. So Scythe was low, Phalanx was medium. Full Moon was medium, I think. Medium or low. And Aired, I think, was medium. So if we swap to more accurate weapons, what would that consist of, I wonder? Would I just need to go to basic weapons? Like what comes default with the mech? Or can I buy a more accurate weapon? ES equipment. Yeah, it doesn't tell me here what the accuracy is. Rapid. What is rapid? Rapid 10. Rapid 16. Rapid 3. Rapid 3. I don't think rapid is speed. Because aired was not considered low accuracy, but rapid is speed, but rapid is 3. I don't think there's any way for me to figure out what weapon has what level of accuracy. Tell me the database, maybe? Weapons. Not the weapons I was expecting. This is not the... Yeah, this isn't the kind of weapon I'm looking for. Tutorial. Target control. ES battle parameters. Hit points, right, okay. And energy, power, armor. Yeah, that all makes sense. Either defense, dexterity, evasion, agility, luck. Okay, so that's nothing new. It's attack methods, energy amount. Everybody equip generator. Okay, nothing there. Item, charge, escape, recount, ES special moves. ES special moves, that's not going to be it either. Chains. There's a guards, dodges. If the enemy gowards. This game was made by a AAA studio, by the way. They misspelled the word guards. Consecutive hits are countered either if the attack target changes the chain duration. Team combos, cooperative, ambush. Yeah, magnosis, yeah. Damn. Elements and types of attacks, physical, fire, lightning, beam. Yeah, types. Tech. Most tech or physical attacks, while all ethers are ether attacks. ES battles, ES Dyna, and Nebula attack with ether attacks, while ES Asher and Ruben attack with physicals. Okay, nothing new there. Yeah, there's nothing here that tells me what I need to know. Character parameters, it's just character parameters, not the same thing as... I want to know, like, the weapons, like how do I know what weapon that I have equipped does what, has what kind of accuracy? This is story-related weapons. It's not weapons that I can equip. Yeah, okay. All right, well. I guess I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. So, okay, I'll just go with what I have. I can't seem to, like, maybe what I'll do is just go for the weapons that are like default on on each of the mechs while I'm fighting Margulis. I think that's the only way I can guarantee that I'm going to get hits. Or at least improve chances of getting hits, considering he dodges so much. I'm going to start the fight with three level 3 animas. I don't think I did that before. I'm not looking at the internet, so let me find what you want. I'm sure there's gotta be I'm sure somebody somewhere has it. Or like on a wiki or something. Let me just take like 2 seconds to look, see if I can come up with something real fast. Xenosaga 3 ES weapon accuracy. There's a FAQ, a game fact about it. Influence the chance of a team attack. I'm not worried about that. Affects the whole accuracy and damage number. Number of hits as well, number of hits. It affects that whole accuracy and damage multiplier concept for racking up consecutive hits. Some other anecdotal observations are that your base accuracy, even before the multiplier, is better with high hit attacks than with low hit attacks. Duh. But that your base damage is lower even after adding up all the hits and getting the damage multiplier, stacking up on them. You end up with less damage than one good smack. Yeah, I just don't see the here like straight up says you can find out the accuracy of their weapon by looking at this stat. It's almost like they made it a hidden stat unintentionally and nobody knows how to find it. I don't know where they put. There's a I think it's a wiki page. I'm not really sure. That's got some information that tells you certain weapons. It actually shows an accuracy stat. I don't know how the hell they figured that out. Doesn't really do a whole lot of help. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just go as is. I'll just go on the basis of focus on using the weaker attacks since they're a lot more accurate. If this fight takes me a whole hell of a lot longer just because I have to use weak piss out weapons, at least I'll be doing damage. Again, no point in having a weapon that does 1,000 damage if you can't hit it even once. Starting with three level 3 ornaments should do a hell of a lot of damage. Luckily, I don't think these attacks can be dodged. Like short of elemental immunities, I don't think I don't think ornaments can miss. Okay, that was some pretty good scratches we put on him. All right. Accuracy low. Okay. A lot of missiles. We're going to be watching these animations a lot, so enjoy them. I can't help but laugh every time I hear Momo say, please hit, because I'm saying the same thing here. Please hit. I can't really rely on using close range attacks because he's a boss. They have a hell of a high chance of doing that. Revenge and countering. I need to try to avoid as much damage as possible because he's got a bad habit of doing that.
Your movement is impressive, as I expected, Colonel. But this is only the tip of my power.
You always have something to say. Let's see how much you can talk once you've tasted my blade.
I wonder if this is going to be our final fight with Margulis. I mean, we are pretty late into this game, but we fought him so many times throughout the series. Probably should have waited until he put up that Bradger armor because now I don't have an anima built up to take advantage of special attacks that break his armor. He's going to be resistant to damage because his armor gives him resistance to every element, including physical and fire. Physical, fire, and beam, which all of my weapons are, basically. Also, sorry for the burp. Very inappropriate. Very rude. I guess the upside is if I'm using these attacks, if I can get the ambushes every time, that's extra damage that's made up for. It's made up for that I've lost from not being able to use stronger attacks.
It wasn't enough.
Yep, that happened. Let's break that armor. Okay, let's make this a healing turn. Do a DX heal on Zebulon. Alright, weakness to fire. Okay, no shock there. Every time we do get a level 1 Anima, though, we need to use it. For one, it's extra free damage, and we can crack that armor. This is going to be a very long fight. Okay. Alright, weak to physical now. He has Animus, let's do that. Physical medium far. Yeah, it's still too risky with it being medium accuracy. Alright, Dinah definitely needs a heal here. Alright, Asher, throw a heal on Zebulon. Activate the pew pew guns. Let's pew pew the hell out of this guy. Hey, Zebulon, you still have your turn. Pew pew away, girl. Yep, counter's gonna break it. Could have had 3 hits there, but he had to counter it. Alright, all of his armor is broken, so he's back to normal. Alright, actually, yeah, you can snipe him. Got him down to about half. Should I wait for pissy boss mode? Too bad we already lost our one backup character. Or one character. Now we're on the... we're basically on... We're on Expedition 33's final stand. Full team heal here. Alright, we can anima again. Let's save our animas for when he has his armor up. So let's just keep doing our small attacks for now. Alright, let's keep our health at tip-top shape. We have plenty of heals. I don't mind just healing a few small 1,000 points. I want to keep myself at tip-top shape in case he decides to hit us with something that can do like 50,000 damage. We can survive it, but we can't if we have. Even though it's a big attack, we can't survive it if we're just slightly low. And this is a super thrilling boss fight, using the smallest weapons possible to deal the least amount of damage. A very enthralling battle, I must say. Dyna, throw a heal on Asher. Alright, there's his armor. So we anima up here. Itch. Okay. This time he starts with being weak to physical. Pretty much almost every other time, his first weakness becomes fire on breaking his armor. Interesting.
I'll make this our last battle. I know all your pathetic techniques.
I know all your pathetic techniques. You shot me with lasers like 500 straight times. You're an Anima Awakening. Go ahead and have you attack. Dyna can heal. But whoever doesn't have... Yeah, Dyna's Anima isn't up, so we'll have her heal herself on her turn. So while Asher and Zebulon are in Anima state, it's going to have them attack. Get extra free damage in. Oh, not free damage. Well, he's got about a third of his life left. I really just want him to be weak to physical, beam, and fire. Those are the only three elements that I use. So much for healing Dinah. Well, he's weak. He's weak to fire and physical. Not beam yet, though. There's his buff. Now he's quick as fuck. He's fast as fuck, boy. Okay, so now he should be okay. Good. We got. Now we have to worry about animating up to get rid of his armor. At this point, just Anima will just be for dealing extra damage. I don't care about trying to break all of his armor. I mean, so we're just gonna go into Anima to take advantage of the extra attack turns we'll get. Because we get our energy reserves, or well, not energy reserves. Our skills cost less to use when we're in Anima. So I don't care about using our special skills anymore. Case of bug biting him to death. It literally is. Use our weakest possible. We're going to shoot a bunch of pea shooters at him because we can't seem to hit him with rocket launchers. I'm down to about a quarter. Luckily, he buffed his buffed accuracy, or buffed evasion rather, has not hindered our ability to hit him. Okay, Anima level 1. Get rid of your F mines. I feel like he only goes into Anima Awakening once all of his Vajra armor has been destroyed. So if we don't do that, maybe we don't have to worry about his mega killing attack, which he only does in Anima Awakening. Right, we need to heal here. All repair.
I'll send you all to hell!
Oh, well, oh, fuck, I was wrong. He's still winning on even awakening, so I just gotta be as careful as I can. Keep my health as high as possible. Never mind. He's gonna do that bullshit, which is a guaranteed kill every time. As long as he doesn't do that to Asher, I guess I'll be alright. Maybe. Fuck. I might actually have to do adjustments to my defenses. Maybe something that resists whatever his attacks are. I assume they're physical. Should have wasted an item on an anima. Oh well. Don't waste an anima turn while to heal, just attack. And then heal in the follow-up turn. The only thing that would have made this a little bit more appropriate for a fight is if it actually been Jin that was the last one alive. A true one-on-one between Jin and Margulis. That'd have been great. Oh well. That hurt my feelings none that didn't work out that way. Well, they fucking beat this guy. But pretty much that's the only strategy I have left, is to put up defenses to resist his attacks, and I just have to assume that they are physical. Yeah, I didn't want to waste an anima turn there, but I had no clue for sure if I was going to get a turn after that with my last anima turn, or if he was going to attack before that, because it definitely would have killed me, no matter what he did. Even if he only attacked once, it would have killed me. And I bought a fuck ton of those. His health is dwindling. Still got way more than I'm comfortable with, though. Please don't get a turn after me. I'm taking the risk here while I'm still in Anima to take another round of damage. Fuck. Too close. Way too close. Alright, Anima. Give me all the missiles. This health bar is getting smaller. Ooh. As long and drawn out and tedious this is the only strategy I could see short of improving my defenses. Okay, don't do that again. God, I hope I get another turn. I get another turn. Can't waste my Anima here. I need the damage. I need the damage. That's what I needed him to not do was attack. That's what I need him to not do. It was a risk. I mean, it was a risk. All right. Going on the bet that it's physical. Let's see what we can do about it. Half physical. We have 7. We have 1 half physicals. Wonderful. Let's go make it a big pain in the ass. Increased counter. Nullify evade is completely pointless. So let's take half physical. We can't. We only have 3 points to play with. I can't lower my HP by removing the D-frame. So I have to keep D-frame on. I guess I could do counter, increase counter, and decounter. Ruben, you already have decounters on. Problem is, the only way for me to get half physical on anybody, which I only have 1 of, unless I can buy more. Let me see, probably not. That I can buy physicals. Increase counter, increase revenge. Null down. Recover status effect during charge. Half beam, half ice, half lightning, half fire. Not half physical. How much? Let's use 6. How much? What about the other frame? So let's use 4. Still would be able to slot. I would still would be able to put that on a 10 slot. Damn it! That half physical takes so many slots. All right, let's. All right, what if we take the chance to go? I mean, because I guess if I think about it, the frame which only gives me a buff of 10,000 HP, that does me no good on his Anima Awakening attack because it's guaranteed 100,000 damage. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many D frames that I have. Or how much HP buff I have. I could have one. This is basically the Simon fight again, more or less. I might as well have 1 HP on all my mechs because his Anima Awakening attack is a guaranteed kill, no matter what. So, drop the D frame, take the half physical damage. Drop the D frame and give energy plus 200. Actually, I couldn't do that. Energy plus 200. I only have 9. He already has 900 energy. So energy plus 1 would give him 950. Fuck it. Give it to me then. Fuck it. Never mind, not enough spots. Alright, 950 energy. I have like 3 points left. I can't put it anywhere with anything. Zebulon. D-frame. Anima is not critical. Anima Gauge Plus is not critical for this fight. Counter, I think, is. So put those on. And then Asher. Still would like the sensor. So we can confirm when he does get his armor up, how long until we break the elements that I need. As once that's done, I'd rather just leave. Once I break the 3 elements that I deal most often with my attacks, which is beam, physical, and fire. Once I break his armor and make him vulnerable to those 3 elements specifically, I don't need him to be vulnerable to. I don't need to break his armor any further. Because I don't deal those types of damage, and once I break the armor completely, he'll eventually put it back up. If I don't break his armor completely, he never puts it back up. He never refreshes it. So, as long as he gets the 3 ones that I want, the 3 elements that I want him to be weak to, then I can deal with the rest. I can deal with this armor staying up, so I don't need. I still need the sensor though, just so I know which elements are out. He's got max slots. There's really nothing I can give to him. Okay, so now everybody has a D frame. Has D counters, except Asher, which doesn't have D counter. They have D counter plus, as well as the sensor. Dinah lost her 10,000 HP, but she has half physical. And so assuming his Anima Awakening attack is physical, that will cut that damage in half as well, so she might survive it. She also has D counters. Everybody has D counters. He's got extra 50 energy. So with a little luck, when he does do a physical attack, hopefully we counter. Because we need those counters. We need the extra free counterattack damage. Especially considering I'm not using my main weapons. Counterattacks are not dodgeable, I don't think. Dodgeable is not a word. Eat me. Alright, Margulis. Round. Fuck it, I lost count. No, save the Animas. Save these Animas for when he actually puts his armor up. We can get boosted damage, and the problem is we can't see what he's broken because we don't have Asher out here. Asher is the only one who has a sensor. So there's 6 elements. Physical, fire, ice, lightning, beam. Did I miss one? Physical, fire, ice. No, there's 5. Because it was fire, ice, lightning, beam, and physical, so it's 5. So even if once he puts up his Vajra armor, even if we don't have a sensor up, as long as we use 4 Animas on him, that means the chances are good we've gotten at least the 3 elements that I want. That's all I got to worry about is just hitting him 4 times. The chances are good among those 4, I will have hit the 3 elements that I want. Or those 3 elements will become broken. And now we just got to bide our time and pew pelt him until he puts up his armor. God damn, ow. I wonder if maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I'm just remembering there's apparently 2 different types of counterattacks. There's counters and there's revenges. I think revenges are counterattacks after you've been struck. Counters are counterattacks after they've missed or you've dodged. So I wonder if that's why I'm not getting the free damage when he actually hits, because he never misses. I have a counter attack on, not revenge counter. I just now thought about that. Okay. If that's the case, we may have another strategy in our back pocket if we have to. If we don't get through this fight this time, I do have one more plan. I think I have revenge-based items. Revenge-based armor. See? I think that was a miss. I think I get him. His counter was a revenge because it actually made contact. But I think his attack missed, So we got a counter. So counters are after a miss. Revenges are after a hit. All right. So yeah, that definitely puts that card in my back pocket. So if we lose this fight, we can set up revenges instead of counters, and we should be able to take advantage of the free damage. Assuming the AI, assuming the game's RNG doesn't fuck me in the ass with a rubber dildo. Which it is known to do. We'll have Dinah heal Ruben on her next turn. Let's do an all repair here. Josh, have you been looking up a walkthrough of this game to just kind of see if I'm anywhere close to accurate strategies or good strategies? Got the dodge and counter. That was nice, nice free damage. How the hell I managed to dodge was amazing. I kind of want to, even though I know we usually build up our anima pretty quick. I was going to say, I really feel like I really need to hold off and save my animas, but as often as we're hitting, we might be able to build back up pretty quickly so we can get his armor down as soon as he pops it up. I could really use the extra damage. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get anima level 3. This is Margulis. This is the enemy. If you need the enemy name, it's E.S. Levi, but it's Margulis's boss. It's the Margulis boss. So Margulis or E.S. Levi. There's the armor. Good timing. Okay, so that's 1. That's 2. So we just need to use Anima 2 more times.
Your movement is
Yes, yes, yes. Chat him up.
but this is only the tip of my power.
You always have something to say. Let's see how much you can talk once
Hey,
you
don't tell me if I've got. Don't tell me any strategies that the guides say. Just let me know if my strategies are good ones. Woohoo! Counter. All right, this is Anima Awakening. Let's go ahead. No. Go ahead and just attack. Use your Anima turn. It costs you death. That's all right. At least we got the extra damage in. I feel like fire may be. He might be weak to fire. Or he broke his fire armor, because those missiles are doing pretty decent damage, even though he's got his Vajra armor on. So I'm gonna take the bet that we've probably broken at least fire armor. Yeah, his beam armor is still very up.
Destroying enemy unit.
Here I am. Attacking!
Please hit.
No, Ruben's dead.
It wasn't enough.
Okay, so we got a sensor now. Fire and lightning are down, which is not decent. We need physical and beam to go down. We have fire, which is fine, but we need physical and beam to go down. Asher can help with that.
Please hit.
Asher going to Anima level 2. Go ahead and break him. Please get his beam armor. Please get the beam. Beam or physical. Okay, we got beam. Good. We got beam and fire. Now we just need physical. Just need physical. Revenge. Oh, he missed. Nice. Missed twice. We got 2 counters out of it. Thank you for the free damage. All right. Please get the physical armor. Please get the physical armor, Cosmos. Yes, we got what we needed. All right. No more Anima attacks. Just go in Anima mode for the extra damage. All right, we're in good shape as far as setting him up. Now we just gotta knock him down, which is gonna be the long part. Of course, that is surviving.
Destroying enemy unit.
Cosmic Revenge, nice. Well done, well done. I will say this boss is like the first one I've actually had to do some real like strategy and setting up for. I mean, there's been other harder bosses in this game up to this point, but or other hard bosses, I should say, up to this point. But I think this is the first one I've actually had to like really plan out and strategize for.
Destroying enemy units. Please hit.
Nice, thank you for the free damage.
Please hit.
Okay, Asher needs some serious healing here. But he's going to go ahead and attack because somebody else can heal him. No point in wasting his Anima Awakening form or mode. Dinah can heal.
Destroying enemy units. Please hit.
Wow, we got him under half now. We're doing a really good job here. Okay. Zebulon, you are still in Anima, so laser him up. That tells me that my idea of putting revenge on is a really good one, because we've been getting quite a few counters from dodging, and we dealt a pretty good hand of damage to him, so that is really good to see, and good to know that possibly if I have to go with another turn, another stab at this, we know that revenge might be the best move. Oh shit, he put his armor back up. I didn't even notice. Okay, so that kind of throws the other strategy out the window, that he never puts his armor up unless he loses all of his... Unless he loses the armor completely, but he sure fucking does. Okay, alright. So minor change in strategy there. Still saving the Animas for when he does have his armor up. Weirdly enough, he hasn't even triggered Anima Awakening yet, and he's below half. Pretty sure he's gone into Anima Awakening Open mouth, insert foot.
Pathetic techniques.
So he hadn't gone. He usually went into Auto Awakening before this time. Anima. So we need to break his armor. Broke fire first. Okay, I'm alright with it. Beam next. Nice. I'll take it. Anima. If you can get physical, that would be really sweet. Just go for physical. That'd be really sweet. Just get all 3 turns, get the exact ones we want. Nope, we got lightning. That's okay. Not a big deal. I've been great luck, but not quite. Damn it. I think ambushes might knock him out of his Anima Awakening, but if he obviously if he counters, clearly that doesn't happen. Uh-oh. Yep, somebody's dead. It's Asher. Well, that kind of takes out our sensor. That's mighty inconvenient. We do know we've got to hit him at least one more time with an Anima to break physical. Well, actually we don't, because both Dinah and Zebulon are using beam-based attacks. Yeah, beam. So, and we already know beam has been broken, so fuck it. We don't need it. We don't have to worry about breaking physicals. Felt like we've drained his health a lot quicker this time. We still got, more than a quarter left. But I think we've dealt a lot more to him at this point, quicker than we did last time. I feel that way. What I'm doing is good? Okay. I was just hoping that it wasn't some really obvious bullshit like stand on your head and do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's how you beat Margulis. Oh fuck! Please don't hit Zebulon again. Shit. All repair now, please. No, wait a minute. No, Zebulon can attack. Dinah needs to heal everybody. But Zebulon needs to heal really fucking bad. I do not want to 1v1 this guy with Cosmos, which. Not a terrible idea. Shit, Cosmos would probably do better outside the mech than she would in it.
Destroying enemy units.
Of course, you got a revenge strike. Didn't you just Anima awaken? This time, no risk taking. Whoever I do lose, no risk taking this time. I'm low on health, heal. Even if I'm still in the Anima phase. Well, shit. Okay, it is Cosmos. All right.
I'm retreating.
It's up to Cosmos now. Oh, Cosmos and Shion, but mostly Cosmos. Oh, please don't do that again. Please don't do that again. Okay. No, 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 no. Just regular attacks. Please don't do that twice. No, 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 no. Bad boy. Boy. Also, chat, in case I forgot to say this earlier, if I've added a new way to support the stream, something that doesn't cost you to oh, she dodged it! Thank you for the free damage. Though it doesn't charge you extra money for like buying bits or and fully support me. In case you're not aware, subs, I only get half of the subs that half the money from the subs is 50-50. So like half the money you get for subs goes to me, half of it goes to Twitch. And when you buy bits, obviously bits are when you give. Let's say you give 100 bits to the streamer, they get $1. That's 1 penny per bit. But when you buy bits, as you are aware, you don't pay $1 for 100 bits. You pay like a little extra, right? I don't know what the exact exchange is, but you pay a little bit more. Well, thanks to Stream Elements, I have a tipping page now where you just can tip me and support the stream, and it all goes to me. There's no half it doesn't go to Twitch or anything like that. Exclamation, what is it? I think exclamation support? I forget what the command was. I forgot my own command. Oh, shit. That was exclamation tip. Exclamation tip. Like you're tipping me. Like you would a fine server, But, yeah. Again, not required, obviously. But if you'd like to, there's like, thank you, Josh. There's the link. Okay, your heal, let's go into Anima. And spam the hell out of lasers. It's just one more way to support the stream if you want to. That doesn't require you to, like, pay the exorbitant fees of Twitch. Please don't do that twice. Please don't do that twice. Okay, that's okay. We can survive that. We can heal. We can heal that. We will heal that. Even though I don't want to waste time a turn, I want to heal that. God forbid you get a turn. You get a second turn. So far, this is a winning battle at this point. Yeah, still got we got a long way to go. Oh, a dodge and counter. Oh, dodge and 2 counters. Oh, Cosmo's getting a little sneaky in there. A little dodgy. She's getting that limber movement going in there. A 2-for-1 deal, yeah. Double the dodge, double the counter. Way better than double mint gum. Only a joke the 80s kids would know. Ow. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. It's a good time for a heal. That bar is shrinking. I just worry about his Anima awakening. Don't know how to counter that yet. And it's undodgeable. I'm gonna need you to not crit. I could really prefer you not crit. I can survive a counter, revenge counter. I'm gonna take it. That's fine. Still got plenty of armor left. All right, that's fine. Yeah, that's a pretty small bar. We're doing okay. Okay, it's definitely healing time. I'm not worried about the explosives around me. I can deal with that once I go into Anima, which I'll get probably after 1 turn. Oh, she dodged it. Thank you for the counter. Okay, Anima to get rid of the bombs. Go for the damage. Go for the damage. Come on, Cosmos, I need you to survive this. Whatever he does. Dodge and counter. Okay, that hurts. That's a heal time. His bar's looking real small now, chat. Looking real small. Anima? I'm going for it. I'm going all out. I'm going for broke here. This has got to be a finisher. Phew. Please don't be a second phase. Huh. 34-minute fight. Fuck. Mostly because I had to shoot pea shooters at him for 30 minutes. Couldn't hit him with anything hard because I keep missing. Hitting him with something hard. I want to hit him with something hard. I want to hit him in the face with my dick. He was such a pain in my dick. We want these two just, sword fight it out. The other three of us will just stand here and watch.
I see that old fool at least had a good eye.
Old fool? His trainer? They're trainers? I think we knew they both trained to the same guy. Forgot who it was.
But your strength means that you will always be alone in this world. You've cast aside the few people who understood you by your own hands. Now, there is no one left who understands you.
Marculus.
Very interesting. Now let's begin once again.
Give up, Marculus!
No, never. It's all right. This is my wish. I have lived to settle the score with you. At this moment, I am not going to lose to you.
I think he's going to bust out of his mech and then fight him one-on-one. Or his mech just... Wait, what? I'm confused about what happened there. Also, who is this guy? We defeated Voyager. And of course, Shion's necklace goes shiny again. We get the cleavage shot of Shion, of course.
What's going on?
My pendant. Hey, what's going on?
We already asked that question.
It's calling me.
Well, pick up your phone then. Or put it on mute. Oh, hey, that door opened. I'm confused by what happened to Marculus.
Someone ahead is calling me.
I guess the Zohar isn't here. No, it's here. It's located deeper beneath the ground. It's calling me. This way. Alright, let's go where Shion is taking us. Zohar and Abel may actually be there. Not until we save. The rest of the game can just hold the fuck on. Really, there's an enemy there? Yeah, I mean, obviously he died because you can see Jin was, genuinely saddened by what happened. I was confused. Like, usually the mech entirely explodes and then the anima comes out and it gets taken, but it seemed like he pulled out his knife and then triggered a self-destruct inside the cockpit of the mech, because the mech looked like it was completely operational afterwards. Like it was still whole while it was standing there. I get he died. It seemed very confusing.
Destroying enemy units.
Just out of habit, I almost went to just lasers. Just out of habit. It's been 30 minutes on one boss, just spamming high accuracy, low damage attacks, and you forget you do have other weapons. Okay. The game told us to go forward where we were after we fought Margulis, but this door up here opened. I want to go there first, but after drinking 3/4 of a bottle of water and a can of Sprite, I have got to pee because I have not done so, and that was a long fucking fight that I held my pee in for. I'll be right back. Comment, please. Okay, right here. Okay. Hey, you know, I got a story for you. It'll be a shocking story. It'll shock the hell out of you.
I will break you.
I promise. Good story, huh? I guess you didn't care for my story. Everyone's a critic. I am the disinfection team. Don't you see my disinfecting spray? It's called my AR and my big, huge pair of grenades. These blue devils are very surprised.
What? Oh my god! I can't believe how much trouble I'm having with this. This is unbelievably pain in my pussy.
Just can't. I just can't keep restarting the game because of this motherfucking dick. She was 20. Okay, so in 4 years she had 5 guys. I don't mean the burger place.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay.
Thank you. Well, if she comes home with a red mark on her face, like Joey can't get mad at me.
Go, small.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, God! BMO making me tiny and sending me to orbit. All right, so what's behind door number this one? Go to the L10 special classified area. Yes? I don't know if I want to go here, if I want to go past where Margulis was. What is the L10 special classified area? Oh. Gnosis. Huh. Who'd have thunk? I see, remember how to fight on foot. It's been so damn long. Let's see, elements. Fire, ice, ice, ice. Let's do Blizzard 3. Damn, that damage on the 3 guys on the right was insane. Short, massive fire attack, higher crit to type G. Well, good thing this guy's weak to fire. Get Nemesis Sid. Damn, 3,000 damage. And it's still alive. Counter! Either pack M. Alright. Aha! Snuck up on you. Any of them, like, nothing from ice. Juiced from fire. Okay. We'll just, we'll Inferno them then. At least they'll take damage from this. Whereas hitting all four of them with ice, the two on the left take no damage from it. Ooh, double. Keep forgetting about my boost bar. The reason I'm doing that move. Increase abilities of all allies. Sure.
Mystic powers grant everyone a blessing.
This will be a slight bit of overkill, but it's okay.
Ether drive. I'm built pretty tough.
Snuck him. Let's see if we can't try out that red dragon again against something that will actually take, you know, damage from it. Large increase in boost rate. Oh, fascinating.
Ether drive.
Those things make some weird noises. Red dragon.
You better run.
Well, did he strike out of it? I forgot. What was he going to speak to? He's going to speak to ice. Okay, so blizzard.
Ether drive.
All systems functioning normally.
We're actually doing decently on health. We can do a little bit of healing, though. Naka naka. There's a button over there. Should I press on the button? I'm gonna press on the button. Disengage the shelter barricade. Sure. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but I did it. Sorry, Comet's running around with the zoomies. I thought I'd egg him on a little bit.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Ether drive!
You can buff yourself. How nice. I want to shoot you a bunch again.
Don't get in our way. I'm built pretty tough.
All right, what's through the magic door? More Gnosis. This does not help me wonder if I'm going the right way, if I'm going the optional path. I'll go back. I'm gonna go back and check. I'm genuinely curious as to which way is the required route. Nice. Double counter.
You better run!
Ice Bowl 3. It's been a while as I've been going around and trying to get certain items to upgrade my armor. Nice. Yeah, I want to go back. I'm going to see. Hello, Darkman. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? I assume this is the optional route, but I'm going to go down here and check and see where the other path takes me. Also, I'll use my skill points to save. I'm sure I got a few skill points. Yeah, a few. All right. I can get all three of these, which unlocks this, which is massive fire attack plus medium break, single short, medium physical attack, small chance of reflecting damage. HP at 300 and EP plus 20. Okay. Medicate M all, refresh, disengage. Ether attack plus 2, that'd be nice. Medicate L, revert. Okay, he's got some decent stuff. Could give him tier 3 multi-target magic too. New title of Great Monster Wilds, an elder dragon named Goglazios. Yeah, I saw you talking about it with Bimo. She doesn't need any of that stuff. Doesn't need any strength buffs. Anything that can boost her EP, maybe? I guess E defense would be good. And let's do E defense first. Chaos, you and your useless self. Shion. What's your master skill? Always execute evasion on self. Okay. Jin. Strength plus 2. Okay. I'm pretty close to getting both of these here. All right. Ziggy. You got yours, right? Yeah, you got your B side. Heavy physical attack. Nice. HP up 200. All right. Let's see what the other way has. Damn, 11,000 damage. That's a tough shot. For a random enemy. Go ahead and just clear this room out. All right. What was past Margulis? Power's currently off. Okay. Makes sense. Is there anything on this side? No. Oh. It was the other door. Okay. That's yeah. I feel so dumb.
Looks fun. Let's do it.
All right, let's Inferno them. A burst. Storm Waltz. Blizzard 3.
I'm built pretty tough.
Medikit out. All right. We could go left or we could go right.
Engaging with maximum output.
Don't get in our way.
Didn't kill that time. I get why, but sucks. All right. Let's have you A burst. Momo, you need to remove that crystalline off of you.
I can't go on.
Well, at least the crystal got off of her.
Take this.
I'll do my best.
I don't know how much damage she does with just regular attack. That's a kill.
I'm built pretty tough.
All right, motoring along. Okay, before we go through the door, let's explore some more.
I want to help everyone. Ether drive.
Oh, that's one enemy down. There's a finish strike, so we get a little extra damage, or a little extra experience, I mean.
All systems functioning normally.
Float these servers. Skill upgrade C. Okay. No, Cosmos. Always Cosmos. She has skills that are available to her that I'm not getting as easily as I want. Massive fire, medium break. Still have enough, no, never mind. Still not enough points for it. Still missing her level 3, a few level 3 skills that she should have. She has her multi-target fire spell, or fire tech skill. It should be a level 3 version. I haven't found it yet. Counter. She definitely needs more special skills. This X-Buster is not really that good. I mean, it's decent, but it's not anywhere near as good as what she probably could be delivering with stronger spells, or stronger skills. I mean, everybody, I say everybody, Momo and Junior both have level 3 special attacks. She doesn't. Cosmos doesn't. And by this time, I feel like she really should. Oh, it doesn't remove crystallization. Of course it doesn't.
Take this. Ether drive. Again in 10 years.
All right, let's do this door. Okay. What is that? The pendant. It's from there. I can hear a voice calling me from there. I mean, that hole in the wall? That funky looking hole in the wall? That's really messed up. Okay, so this was just to get that cutscene to go through the other door. Got it. All right. Gotta go through the mysterious, colorful butthole in the wall. Ooh. Probably, you know, let me go and just sell some items, some crap that I don't need. Wow, I didn't really have that much to sell as far as stuff. Okay. All repair. There's 20. We still have 23 of those. Let's make it 50. $25 of those. That's fine. So no ether recovery items, which is still rather annoying at best. I'm going to buy some revive items, even though I got plenty of healing items. I still don't need new stuff. No, I guess I'll go without. I'm like tempting. I'm considering revenge rings. Although, oh, I have lost kingdoms on people. Never mind. That's the better thing anyway. I don't know why I was bothering. All right. I guess we go into the weird, colorful butthole. Why the Zohar is down here past the weirdly colorful butthole, I guess we'll never know. Or will we? Dun dun dun. Oh, hello. Gnosis? I guess it's a Gnosis. Funky looking Gnosis. The one on the right I've seen before with a giant pecker. Weak to ice, weak to ice. Well, that makes this a very easy selection. Blizzard? Or you don't have multi-targeted. You don't have Blizzard, really? Okay. There we go.
All systems functioning normally.
Crystal of Spite. Push that one green noses right there, and they turned around. It was actually a Pyrrhic surprise. Whoa! That was not a lot of damage. They're resistant to lightning. That was a waste of a move there. Okay, all right. Lesson learned. What is their elements? Both to ice. Blade, because you don't have any ice skills. You miss? You missed? Is that thing not dead yet? Hey, Jose. Happy Wednesday. Aha, snuck up on that one. I'm alright. I'm alright. You can see I've gone back to a few stream days during the week, mostly randomized. You probably saw the Discord message that I put out, that novel of a message I wrote in there. Even I'm looking back at it like, damn, I am very verbose. Okay, ice, so Blizzard. Yeah. She'll to ether. Attack power, ether attack power. A lot of EP to draw. But hey, decreases all abilities. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just try it once. Super Saiyan Cosmos. Cosmos not gonna get to use her turn, is she? There, guard. There you go. Cosmos, do something. Do something cool. 8,000 damage is pretty damn cool. Shit. Chaos. What are you doing on skill points? 298. You still need 2 more to do anything. Look, Momo, you. What can we do for you? You got ether defense over there. HP plus 200 would be nice. That works. All right, into the shiny butthole. Now I feel like we're an F-star in Final Fantasy VIII. Visuals are a tad funky here. Should I go right or should I go into the shiny thing? I'm tempted to go into the shiny thing. Oh. It makes the fucked up wall change sides. Okay. Alright, let's go the other way.
maximum output.
Beam and ice. All right. Ice bolt on that one. No, that one. Yeah, that one. The red one, obviously, because red means fire. Yeah, hit it as giant Gnosis pecker. What that did? I didn't. Fire bolt. No, ice bolt. Ice bolt on the red one. I have not worked out today. Thank you for reminding me. You are almost out of EP. We don't have an EP. Wait, we have an Ether Pack L. Use M. Let's not waste an L on somebody who doesn't really need that much. Double. Nice. Yeah. As considering I had a whole bunch of Chinese food today, they my job had for every Christmas for like a, I guess sort of like a Christmas bonus kind of thing. They take the whole building, which is like 15 people, to 15, 20 people, to a Chinese buffet that's like right down the street. And it's certainly filling. Probably one of the few times I actually get full of food at work. It's usually I take just something small to eat at lunchtime, so rather just eat and then get up the hell out of the break room. Wait, what are you resistant to lightning in any way? Here, that'd have been a waste. I'm glad I didn't do that. Yes, let's use a lightning attack on an enemy that completely is immune to it. It's a real smart move. It's a good way to waste your time, as well as a very, very powerful attack. It's genius. Very genius. Still am, yep. And now he's broke. Fire bolt. That's his beam. I forgot there was beam, but anyway, 1400 is a lot of damage.
I'm built pretty tough.
I need to go fill up my water bottle anyway, so I'm going to do that real quick while I do the workout, and I'll be right back. So everybody, hold on to yourselves. How about an ad? We haven't seen one of these in a while. Eeny, meeny, miny, that one.
Hello, I'm Commander Krim, here to tell you about a new service available to you from Crimson Enterprises, the professional negotiation and interrogation system, the Penis. With our Penis, we will perform a deep investigation of any individual you find suspicious. Our Penis will learn everything you need to know and keep you up to date on every finding while keeping your involvement completely anonymous. The experience of our Penis will ensure firm and vigilant results, delivering an explosion of information juice ripe with every drop of data available. We guarantee our Penis will finish strong or your money back. As a town sheriff, I use the Penis to make sure everybody done the right thing and nobody's doing stuff they shouldn't.
Well, you see, I was kind of afraid to try out the Penis because I was afraid my girlfriend Christina was cheating on me, you know? But I learned she'd been
totally honest. Except about the part where she used to be Christopher. I used the penis to find out where my husband Carl went every night. Come to find out he'd been out back in the barn sleeping with Carol. I knew that cow was up to something, and I always wondered why my Carl's dick smelled like manure. Thanks to the penis, now I know why our youngest calf has a human head.
So, come take a look at what our penis can offer you today. That's the professional negotiation and interrogation system. Call today at 555-816-PENIS or check out our website at penisinvestigations.log. Not affiliated with Topographical Investigation Technology Services.
Here to grocery lead to a new guy. I'm sure you'll find something that'll be worthy of your talents. Ooh, a goodie. Gustav neck. Chip your tooth. How the hell did you do that? Probably a... No, necklace. That makes sense. Max boost +2. Lose 300 HP and 50 EP to increase boost by 2. That's... Boost +2 is nice, but... No. No, I can't see it being worth it. I need a lot of EP for her because she's a magic caster. What Cosmos? She's got large experience plus. That can stay. So I guess instead, let's go ahead and give that to her, to him. And then you did not stack shit right on the float, so I pulled it out, it all fell over, hit me in the face. Having coworkers are great. That's why I'm glad I work at a job where there's a very limited number of them. Sarah's body's robe? What the hell is that? That's gotta be gear for Jin. Yeah. Increases strength by 20, but loses some evasion. That's not really that big of a loss. It's only evasion. Okay, sure.
Eliminating enemy threat.
Weak to fire and weak to beam. Beam bolt 3 on you. The other one was what? Beam and fire, which I can do fire with you. Nemesis! Of course. Of course. His big penis cannon is called a Casitas cannon. Close to the word cock, because it's a giant penis. Of course it is. Because why not? They couldn't call it cock cannons, it'd be too obvious. Did I hit the wrong one? I don't think I hit the wrong one. All right, Jose. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Don't get your, you don't even want teeth chipped. Okay. So we go this way. Does it change all of them or just the one I'm standing on? Damn it. Ice bolt. There it is. Ice bolt from the red one. Nemesis on the blue one. Ice bolt on the red one till it's dead. No more text, huh? Well, that's unfortunate for him. That's wrong element. Whoops. Things are more resilient than I prefer. Okay, the hell? Why does my hand feel wet? It's like my hand, I'm just like scratching my leg. Why does my hand feel wet? You don't have break heal. It'd be really nice for. Or not. What about ethers? Break heal. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I did a whole lot of fuck all. Can I cast this on? I can. You might be close to death, so if I do this now, she'll auto heal. Auto revive, I mean. Okay. Oh, you're out of MP. Of course you are. Well, then you can take one of these. Fire. Bolt. Hey. There we go. She didn't need that after all.
I'm built pretty tough.
Chaos, we need healing, please. Chaos. Heal, please. Oops. Ether. Chaos. Better all. Thank you. That's pretty much his only use now, is just healing me outside of battles. Because his in-battle stuff is pretty bad. This is where we came from when we started, right? Oh yeah, I didn't go this way.
I want to help everyone.
All I'm just doing. They're all ice, right? Yeah, they're all ice. Blizzard 3. Let's go ahead and give that ether pack L to her because she needs it, because she's the caster. Give her that MP or EP, whatever. Oh, they heal from beam. Oh, come on. Damn it. W blade. Let me hit something. Oh, heavy physical. Okay. Did that miss? Did that freaking miss? Oh my god, it missed. These guys are annoyingly resilient, and I'm really not liking it.
All systems functioning normally.
Okay. So there's gonna be back over where we already. Okay. This place kind of sucks. Does it change all of them or just the one I'm standing in front of? Yeah, this one's facing left to right. So if I switch this. It only changes the one I'm standing in front of. Okay, well, that helps me a whole lot of none. Which means I can't go that way. But I can go left and then go up now. This is the treasure chest. Oh, I didn't miss anything. Well, that was a not fun area. Still feel like I'm in either F-Star or Lunatic Pandora. Alright, what's our elements here? Ice, ice, baby. Okay. Wait, I mean, these guys are resilient to beam. Yep. So that'd be a bad idea. You need some EP. Can you give yourself an item? Yeah, take a rejuvenator. Sure. Or all allies. Fuck it. Let's chug down that mega elixir. About lightning. No effect. Resistant. Okay. I'll take it. Wizard. Storm Waltz. Finished one of them. The other two are done and broke. You know what, go ahead and use this move. Finish him. All right, these guys are everywhere. Wizard 3. You Blizzard 3 again. When you get your turn around here, you just keep whacking stuff. Cosmos. Why don't you heal? Go ahead and Mega L everybody. Everybody can use a little heal right now. Storm Waltz. Lizard one more time. It should kill them all. That wasn't multi-target. Whoops.
All systems functioning normally.
What's this away? Ooh, a save point. Yeah, let's use the save point. Actually, before we do that, let's check our skill lines. 300 points. I think Cosmos should be able to start unlocking some new stuff. Massive fire, attack, medium break, medium physical, small chance of reflecting damage. Let's go ahead and get the Valkyrie. Get that, get a new skill under her belt. Junior. Break, heal, M. That'd be really nice to have for a skill for that. There we go. Mo. We are trying to get you every stat we can that would be truly beneficial to you and not a waste. Like strength, which would be absolutely a waste. Ether defense up. Oop. Okay. Chaos, you and your useless self can do the fuck ever you want, I guess. There, take that. Angel Wing short, physical, heavy physical, huh? Sure. Shion, give you a couple of these skills that you're probably never going to use. Jin, Heavy physical attack and higher crit rate. Much as I'd like Christmas to stay in, we might bring Jen in her place. There's a pretty good chance of dealing a lot of damage, I think. Sure. Formation, Jin, Cosmos. Alrighty. And with that, we're going to call that one there. Thank you all, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate it. So, our first day back on streaming during the week. Like I said, this isn't going to be a consistent thing as far as the Monday through Thursday. It'll be just random days as to when I stream, but the only consistency to it will be that it will be most likely 5:30 p.m. every time I do it. So, yeah. Thank you all again for coming out. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you all. If I don't see you before then, next scheduled stream day will be Friday for Krim Unity Night. Do we have anybody that's on? We can go raid, maybe. Nukem is playing Command and Conquer, I think. Or we could go see Alaska Bell playing Final Fantasy VII. Let's do Bell. Let's do Bell. Because I think she's pretty close to in-game with that anyway, so I think it'd be a good place to go. So we're going to do that. So, thank you again for watching, everybody. I'll see you all again, if not sooner than that. If I don't see you sooner than Friday, I'll see you on Friday. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.